Then I taught community college in Connecticut, and that's where I was January 2000. And January 31st, 2000, I read about your wife's aunt, Wini Yunker, in the New York Times, and got the idea to write this book.
I remember that article very well. It was so amazing to read about Wini in the New York Times. And
big article too.
It was, and she was, she was scheduled for a TV interview as well, but she had to leave for her assignment and didn't get to make the. Who was the lady?
Good Morning America.
Good Morning America.
You were going to get
And also that same week, that big storm hit New York and D.C. and the airports were closed.
So the day this article came out was January 31st, 2000, and that day Wini was leaving to go to Ukraine for a 2-year tour in the Peace Corps. And the headline of the article said something along the lines of, after 39 years, her dream is fulfilled.
Right.
And there was a picture, it was a half-page article, right in the first section of the Times, and there was a picture of Wini as well, and she had her head tossed back, and she was holding her little Shih Tzu dog. Yes.
Yeah.
And she was with a neighbor.
And Joe.
And Joe.
My angel.
Exactly. Joe is her son. And she just looked so happy. And I thought if I were going to Ukraine for 2 years in the Peace Corps, I'd be terrified. And here this woman, she looks so happy. And I thought to myself, sitting at my kitchen table reading this article, I thought, people need to hear stories like this. And my community college students, at the time I was teaching at Norwalk Community College in Connecticut, and I thought my students who take years to earn degrees, as Wini did, and just juggle being a single mom. Wini, you were juggling being a single mom. You were juggling work. She was working at Sargent and Greenleaf in Nicholasville, Kentucky. In other words, she reminded me of my students. And I thought, how heartening, not only to do something like that, to hold on to a dream and to persist, but how heartening that she was just so joyful in doing it.
That's exactly right. I think that you hit it exactly, you had an insight in that article exactly in Wini's personality, because the excitement and enthusiasm that she had came out in that article.
Exactly. And Jack, you had a part to play in this. I want Wini or you, one of the two of you, to explain the role you had.
Well, it's her story. She should tell
Wini,
that
you
part.
tell that part of the story.
Well, I had gone to the Patterson School at University of Kentucky for 5 years, going to night school, to get my master's. And when it was time for my oral exam, they told me that I hadn't passed. So they gave me an option. I could work 6 months